Greetings, Ayup here, and today we're going to be drawing part 3 of Pride Flags as People. And yes, I haven't uploaded in a while. Cut me some slack, I'm tired. We have returned with the spinny wheel choosy thingy, and today's victim, per se, was Demigirl, which I was not too familiar with that term, actually. Because I'm not familiar with the term demigirl, I did my own research, and please, if I am incorrect about any of this, please feel free to roast me, because it won't offend me, I'll just have more knowledge about it. People who identify as demigirl usually feel partially in tune with their feminine side, but not fully binary. And they usually use the pronouns she, they, because they don't feel completely feminine, but not completely, like they don't have a gender. So that's my best explanation of it. If you have a better one, please let me know in the comments down below. Starting off this line work was kind of difficult because I've been struggling with my art style a bit lately. And I've never really drawn a puffer jacket before, besides that one time I drew the Drake meme, but we don't talk about that. And I decided to give it a shot, it seemed fitting. So the line art was fun and difficult at the same time, it's hard to explain. I decided to give them more gender-neutral clothing, and kinda just let loose a little, cause I've been really tired recently, and I kind of just wanted to have fun while making this. I didn't want to make a bunch of unreasonable rules or anything, just wanted to draw. To embrace their more feminine side, I gave them a smaller shoulder frame and smaller torso with a wider waist, but also making sure that the calves were a little bit larger along with the jawline.
This hand, oh my god, this hand, I struggled so much. I had zoomed in so I could make sure I had the right details, but then it was too small and it didn't even know, so I had to resize it, redo the details out there more visible. Oh my god, the emotional damage.
But moving on, once I had the fingers done, finally, I moved on to the hair. Moving on from all that finger drama, which sounds inappropriate, I don't mean it in any weird way. I moved on to the hair, and I decided to do a more gender-neutral hairstyle with half buzzed, half long. I don't know, I think it looks cool. I used to have that hairstyle, so. And onto the face. I don't know, I just felt like drawing a little band-aid, and on the band-aid, I drew a Sanrio character named Cinnamoroll, and if you do not know who they are, I'll put a image of them in the upper left corner, but I don't know, I'm just obsessed with that character. They are so cute. I can't sometimes. Then I removed the sketch to see how my line art was looking, and it wasn't bad, it was just blank, I guess. So then I started working on the facial features, because I guess that's quite necessary. I gave them glasses, but then they ended up turning into sunglasses after I accidentally used the enclose and fill tool on those instead of just the frames. But in the end, I thought it looked really good. Because the demigirl flag has dark gray on the outside, light gray more in the middle, then pink, then white in the very middle, I decided to try to put that pattern in the clothing style and hairstyle more than anything else. And I tried to keep it the dark grays on the outside of the body and so on and so forth, but at that point, I was just lacking in the other colors, so I just decided to wing it. The shading was quite satisfying because I used the lasso tool to, kind of enclose the area I wanted to shade so it wouldn't get outside the lines. and somehow I never thought to do this before. So my life was a hell of a lot easier, miraculously.
I'd like to mention how quietly I speak and how hard it is to edit.
At this point, I was doing the highlights, and I got so nervous that they looked too shiny until I started adding highlights to other places, and that's when it started to look normal. Then the lips. Oh god, the lips. I didn't know it'd be this much of a struggle. I tried doing like a light pink, it turned out to look hot pink and like lipstick. I did not want that. Then I tried a dark brown, looked more like purple. Then I tried darkening it further and further, looked more like purple. And then I came to the conclusion of this. I just took the skin tone, then put it onto a multiply layer. Then for some reason I struggled with the highlights as well. I then added the stripes in the background and added the polar effect, I think that's what it was called, and did a quick definition of it. The definition ended up being really long, and my handwriting was so sloppy, so I just moved it, used a different brush, wrote it neatly, and in a shorter, more understandable way, because I'm dumb. And that, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals, is how my drawing came out. I am quite happy with it, and she looks so much cooler than I could have imagined, and I'm really happy with how they came out. I hope that you are also happy with how they came out, and that you enjoyed watching this video. And once again, I apologize for not uploading much recently. I have had a really hard time with my sleep and with the work I've been doing, and I've been trying to not overwork myself this year. But first video upload of the year. Yippee! Not too much of an achievement, but it's something to make myself a little more happy. I hope you guys had a good weekend and your week goes well. To see more of my crazy content and to just get to know me better, subscribe to my channel and you shall receive more love than ever. Bye bye.